fight. We sat here on Saturday and talked about that
Yeah.
S&M game, but just the way your team responded to that and how they played throughout this.
I couldn't agree more. That was the message to our guys. We just won a game against a really talented, well-coached team, a team that's going to play postseason, I would imagine, right? I don't have their numbers or their record in front of me, but a really good team. Quality SEC win after going 4 of 21 from 3. You can win games like that. We haven't won a lot of games like that, especially against the Power 5 teams, our high major opponents. To win it in that fashion is a really good teaching moment, for our guys and for this program moving forward. Last time we got a chance to play in front of our fans here at the Steg, it's been a great environment all year. I'm really happy we were able to thank, obviously we weren't packed tonight, but the fans that came, that continue to support these young men. Really happy for our 3 seniors, RJ Sunohara, Russell Chua, who's played as well as he's played all season. Noah Thomason, who played really well again, and all 3 of those guys made it a point to want to thank our fans right when the game was over. Their idea, great stuff. It was a big win for us. And to moving forward to be a real player in this league, you've got to grow your toughness, you've got to grow your culture to be able to win more games like this. It was a good step for us, especially bouncing back after the opposite end of the spectrum the other day.
Dylan makes his first career start tonight. Just what have the last few weeks been like to lead up to that, and what did you see from him as he almost got a double-double?
He came to Georgia as a high basketball IQ, skilled, step-out, shooting post player. And he's developed his toughness, his motor. He's playing more athletically. He's learned how to play harder. He's adjusted to this level. It's taken a little time, as it does for every freshman in this league, especially this league. And he's playing his best basketball at the end of his freshman year. Another example, we go 4-21 as a team. He and Blue Kane, as 2 freshmen, both go 0 for 3 and 0 for 3, but played as hard as they've played all season. And again, you can play quality minutes, you can play winning minutes. You can help add to a winning culture without having to make shots. I like to make shots. I like to make a bunch of them. And then you can beat a bunch of people. But I'm proud of those guys' effort.
Just about everything that you had to do wrong for them to have a chance at the end happen. Can you just talk about this stretch?
Yeah.
Russell's flagrant, I guess it was at the end.
Yeah, we had fouls to give, and we were actually trying to foul.
Yeah.
Just a little bit too aggressive. We were aggressive out there on the sideline with Justin Hill and RJ Melendez, and then almost came up with a turnover, and Russell found himself in a tough situation. But his aggressiveness, as I just told Chuck and those guys, for the other 39 minutes was positive for the most part.
Did you guys discover something with Jabri on Sunday, or was it a practice injury that he had?
No, it happened in the last game. Yeah, so he hasn't done anything since. Lower leg, ankle. He's a guy that's always going to be engaged, though. He's engaged in practice and engaged this morning. Hopefully he gets back here pretty soon.
In scouting for this game, did you guys see an opportunity working the paint? And either way, just what did you say about how successful you guys were able to do scoring around the rim?
They've got 2 elite rim protectors that are very tough to score on, whether it's your 5 or your 1, right, and anyone in between. And so our approach to attacking their defense was a little bit different when those guys were in the game as opposed to when they played small ball. When they play small ball, they're as difficult to guard as anyone in our league. With Brakefield at the 5, but obviously when he's at the 5, as hard as he is to defend on the other end. Offensively, we wanted to get some paint touches, and Russell obviously took advantage and played really well.
Looking over a little bit bigger picture, focusing out. If you look at the top teams in this league, it all took their programs a while to get going. Is this fit anywhere in the, yeah, I needed to see this at this stage in terms of getting this rebuild where you want it?
This time of year, really for the most part, in the middle of the season, I'm locked in on trying to beat Ole Miss. I'm locked in on an off day tomorrow where we'll watch a ton of Auburn film and figure out how we can keep that thing competitive for a while, you know, against a team that's got a chance to make a really big run, finish as strong as we possibly can. But we're building it. There's no doubt in my mind that we're gonna get it done, that we're gonna be even better next year. We're better than we were a year ago. No doubt in my mind, we'll take another jump next year. I'm not putting a time frame on anything, just trying to win each day, do the best we can in player development and recruiting and scouting, and operating, you know, at a high level. I thought our program had a good day today.
With Jabri, is it a sprain situation where he's like, you know, day to day, or is, you know, with how little time's left, could this be something that ends the season?
I don't know. I'm anticipating him coming back. I guess I can say that. Is that okay for me to say, Mike? Sure. You know, it's always touchy with injuries, right? I want to protect, you know, his confidentiality, but no, he wasn't cleared today. You know, he could be cleared on Thursday. He could be, who knows?
I don't know if you've had a technical before at Georgia, maybe you have, I don't remember.
I don't think I have been on really good behavior.
You had to work hard for, oh, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Were you raising your intensity level like the team or what?
I don't know. I just, who knows, man? Who knows? Just, it's a big game. They're all big for us, and I'm not necessarily proud of any of that stuff. You know, I like our officials. I do. You know, they're good people, and I like to have regular conversation with them. And I'm sure my Irish skin turned a little red, so I should be embarrassed by my behavior.
Getting back to Dylan just a second, the energy that he brought when he was in the game,
He was awesome.
that aspect of it, just how impressive was that for you to see tonight?
I mean, just to have a guy that was playing above the rim, blocking shots, altering shots, getting extra possessions, finishing with dunks. He fit in. He looked like a potential good SEC player, which is the guy that we recruited, and it's just nice to see. It's one of the most rewarding things in coaching is watching guys develop right before your eyes. You know, Dylan's I went and got on the treadmill. There's a treadmill in the practice gym over there about a couple hours before the game. For a few minutes, I needed to get on it for a couple hours. But when I walk in the gym, he's in there shooting on his own. I mean, we had shoot around this morning. You know, he's a guy that's just like Jabri. He's always in the gym. And he's a guy too that in time will be able to stretch it with his stroke to complement the other things that he did tonight. He's a talented guy. Blue and him played really, really hard tonight. And Silas continues to affect the game with winning plays, you know, without necessarily needing to take a ton of shots. You know, Silas takes what the defense gives him. He's a winner. He had 4 points, and I thought he really affected the game.